Hey guys, this is Janitor, and this is my second mod tutorial on how to change the tutorial map in Battlefield Heroes. So, let's open up Windows Explorer. Go into your C drive, Program Files, EA Games, Battlefield Heroes, Mods, Battlefield Heroes. You should make up which level you want to change it to, which map, and go into Levels. So you'll see each of these folders represents whichever map you want to change it to. So there are some maps called Heat, and Heat is just the code name for Riverside Rush. Lake is a code name for Bucaneer Bay. I'll post the entire list for which map is what, but it's fairly obvious because Heat is kind of Riverside Rush, Lake is Bucaneer Bay, this is Midnight Mayhem, etc. So I'm going to change the tutorial map to Lunar Landing because that's my favorite map. So choose whichever one you want to change it to and go into that folder. So I'm going to go into Lunar. And so the first thing you want to do is go into Info. And you'll see this description file, lunar.desk, or it might be whatever your map is. So just open with Notepad. Now, the only thing that'll be different from mine to yours is that this will be whatever map you're changing it to, and there might be several copies of this with different tags here. So all you need to do, and this is probably the most complicated step to be honest, just copy one of these things from mode type equals GPM underscore whatever to -n mode. So just copy one of those, and after the very last one of these underscore the slash mode, just do enter, tab, and copy paste. And so after you've done that, just delete CTF and make it TUT, which stands for tutorial, obviously. Now keep in mind, GPM underscore CTF means capture the flag. So another one of these may actually be TDM, which means Team Deathmatch. So you might have several of these. It might not look exactly like mine, but as long as you have a duplicate which says GPM underscore TUT, you're pretty good to go. Okay, so that's the first step done. Next step, go back to your Lunar folder, whichever map you're changing, and go into server.zip, and keep in mind you need any extracting software for this, so I'm using WinRAR, and go into it. After you've done that, go into game modes, and you'll notice that you have GPM underscore CDF or GPM underscore TDM. So extract just one of them, not both or whatever you have. Just extract one of them to anywhere, it doesn't matter. I'll just extract it to my documents, and go to the place you extracted it to. You might not find it because it'll actually make a folder called Game Modes. So just go into Game Modes, and you'll see GPM underscore CTF. So just rename that to TUT. So just rename it to TUT. So even if it's a GPM underscore TDM, put it back in this folder and close it. So once you've done that, one of the last steps is go back to your modding folder. So EA Games, Battlefield Heroes, Mods, Battlefield Heroes, Levels. So you go to Lunar, and so you make sure that everything here is TUT, and you make sure again that it did duplicate TUT thing in game modes. And finally, just go to settings, maplist.com, and just open that with Notepad and change this. This is what yours should look like, by the way. Just change this from village to whichever map you're changing, the code name of it. So since I'm changing it to Lunar, I'm just going to type in Lunar, But again, if you were changing it to Riverside Rush, you would not type in Riverside Rush here, you would type in Heat, because that is the code name. So, file save. And the very last thing you have to do, go back to levels, and just rename Seaside Skirmish, just Seaside Skirmish, just rename it to 2. And all that'll make it do, it'll just make the computer not find Seaside Skirmish, which is what it's really trying to do. And that's it, you're done. So let's test it out to prove that it works. Keep in mind guys, this only works in tutorial mode. There will not be any applications for this in the server, as well as any mod tutorials that I make. So there's no point attempting to try in multiplayer, as you'll just be kicked by Punkbuster. So once I'm in the main interface, I'll go to game mode, tutorial, and you should see map, lunar landing, and that's pretty much it. So just go into that map. So obviously I'm in tutorial mode because it says current. And there you go. I am lunar landing in tutorial mode. So that's pretty much it. I can do anything as usual as if I were in tutorial, and it's very useful for filming videos obviously. So there you have it, how to change the tutorial map. I'm General Yahoo 747. Please like, favorite and subscribe, it means a lot, and it means I can continue making these modding videos, and it will motivate me to continue. So thank you very much, have a nice day, and best of luck. See ya.